Hello everybody, my name is Charity and welcome to my channel. Today I have a book haul for you, specifically books that I have recently purchased from Exclusive Books. So I saw on Instagram that the Exclusive Books in Sandton City was having a 30 rand sale on selected books. So I decided to go for a drive after work yesterday. I had to convince the hubs to drive me to Sandton City. So I live in Pretoria. So if you're in South Africa, you would understand the distance. But I live in Pretoria and Sandton City is in Johannesburg, and we had to drive for like an hour to get there, hoping that I will find something. But I did find some nice books. I can't tell you what most of them are about, but I picked them hoping that they would be great. But at the same time, I got a book that I was actually excited about, only to realize that I will tell you about it shortly. So if you're living in South Africa and you're not aware, if you're living in South Africa and you're not aware, Exclusive Books keeps running these sales in different branches. So I know the last one was at Eastgate, because I believe that they closing down the store, and actually missed that one. I didn't actually get to go to Eastgate. So when I saw that there was another 30 rand sale happening at Sandton City, I couldn't miss it. I had to convince the hubs to take me there after work, and so we did, and I managed to get about 8 books. One of them is a disappointment, and this is why. It is Wonder, and I've been wanting to get this book for my daughter for a very, very long time. And I picked it up without even, I didn't think twice. I didn't even read. I was like, there's Wonder. I'm grabbing it, right? Only to realize that the book is in Afrikaans. Yeah. The book is in Afrikaans. So I think the original book is written in English, so this is a translated version, and we don't speak Afrikaans at home. I'm not teaching my daughter Afrikaans, even though I do understand Afrikaans, and I can't say I speak it. I choose not to speak it, but yeah, I don't know if my child is going to learn Afrikaans at school, so I don't know what to do with this book. Right now, I'm letting her keep it so she can look at the pictures. She's still young, so she doesn't know how to read anyway. So I don't know. But I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed that this book's in Afrikaans. I think I would have probably been happier if it was in Sesotho, Setswana, isiZulu, Ndebele, whatever, but that's my own fault. I just got too excited because the book was literally 30 rand, and I was like, I'm seeing Wonder. Wonder is one of the books that I want to collect for her, and I picked it up, and here I am with an Afrikaans book that I don't know if anybody's gonna read. So yeah, here we are. The rest of the books over here are all for Mummy, and I'm just going to take them out of the past one by one. And the one that I'm actually am excited about this one, because this is on my TBR, and that is Evie Drake Starts Over, and this is by Linda Holmes. You guys, I can't even tell you what this book is about. I only know that I've been wanting this book for quite some time, only because I find the cover to be so pretty. That is literally the only reason. I can't tell you what it's about. I don't know. I can't tell you why Evie Drake has to start over, and frankly, I don't care until I get into the book. So yeah, we'll see. So I'm excited. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be reading it, but I definitely am excited about it. The next book I have, I've never seen before. But reading the title made me think that it's probably an interesting story. So the book is called We the Survivors by Tash A.W. I want to say Tash A.W. It says here that Tash A.W. or Tash, or maybe I should figure out how to pronounce this. Tash A.W., I'll say, was born in Taipei to Malaysian parents, and he grew up in Kuala Lumpur before moving to Britain to attend university. So Tash O was born in Taipei to Malaysian parents. So this is an Asian author, and I haven't actually read a physical book from an Asian author. I've recently listened to Helen Huang's The Kish Quotient as well as The Bright Test, and I really enjoy them. So I'm looking forward to this read. I am a little bit upset that somebody kind of like bent the book. I don't know if, I think you'll be able to see it a little bit. And it's a little bit damaged, but it's okay. It was 30 bucks. The next book is Manchester Happened, and this is by Jennifer Nansubuga Makumbi. This is the same author that wrote Kintu, and I've recently read Kintu and it wasn't my favorite. It took me literally 3 weeks to read that book. Yeah. So, but I'm the kind of person who's not gonna write off an author just because I read one single book that I didn't like. So I will definitely be reading more of her work because I want to give her a chance. And that's the same thing that I did with Neri Okorafor, because I did not necessarily enjoy the first book of Binti, but I really loved what was that one? Hufia's Death. I really loved Hufia's Death. So yeah, apparently this is short stories. I think this is short stories. I'm actually been getting quite a number of short stories in this past month, and I've never really read short stories, so I'm interested to get into them. The next book that I have is A Stranger City by Linda Grant. I have no idea what this book is about, but I don't know. The cover intrigued me. It wanted, like, I looked at it and I thought, I don't know, it looks like it might be a good read. I don't know, that's probably the wrong way. You know when they say don't judge a book by its cover, this is exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do. And maybe I get burned for it. I don't know. The next book that I got is The Dragon Lady, and this is by Louisa Traeger, also an author I've never heard of before. Also don't know what this book is about. I'm expecting it to be a fantasy, I think. Let me see. Now I'm just looking at some of the chapters, and it seems like it is based in the 1950s in Rhodesia. Okay. I don't know. I think it's going to be an interesting read. It also has a very interesting cover. If you guys, all my books are probably cover buys. Let me tell you now, all my books are probably cover buys. So the next book that I have is America for Beginners, and this obviously was another cover buy. The cover looks interesting. It sounds like it would be a funny contemporary, a very light contemporary, which I do need from time to time, because I feel like my book library is filled with kind of a lot of heavy books or books with heavy topics in them, and I actually don't have a lot of contemporaries that are light and funny and just great palate cleansers. Right now I am actually dependent on audiobooks to help cleanse my palate, because I'm actually listening to a lot of romance on audiobooks, and that might be my favorite way of consuming romance yet, because I also don't own a lot of physical romance books. So yeah, it'd be great. Anyway, this book is by an author called Leah Frankie. Also never heard of it, but it looks cute, man. It looks like a really cute book, and I can't wait to read it in between one of my heavy ones. And the last book that I read is probably a crazy buy. This is one of the very few books that I actually know of or know about and know the author, and that is oh, so bright. That is the song Rising, and this is by Samantha Shannon, and I believe that this is book 3 in the Bone season. Now, has this girl read the Bone seasons book 1 and 2? No, ma'am. Does this girl own books 1 and 2 of the Bone season? No, ma'am. But here I am with book 3, because somehow, one way or another, I will go and pick up the Bone season and the Mime order. Hopefully I can find it in the similar cover. Maybe I should go looking around at bargain books, but I don't know. I saw it, and I know for sure that I do want to read this series, so I'm not going to pass on the chance to get one of the books for 30 rands. I mean, that will be incredibly ridiculous, and I'm just not doing it. But yeah, that is all of it. So I've got 8 books from exclusive books. I paid a total of 200 rands because I actually had 70 rand what do you call it, rewards, with like 70 rands worth of rewards, and so I ended up paying only 200 rands because my daughter also got a cute little bracelet. But anyway, yeah, about 200 rands for 8 books, including 1 book that is Afrikaans, and yeah. Okay, and that is the end of my book haul. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel down below, and so that you can look forward to more videos from me coming soon. I'm hoping to do better with my videos this year. You guys, my work is hectic, okay? I've been back at the office, like physically at the office, not working from home, since like when, July last year, and it hasn't stopped. It's very busy, but yeah, I'm really trying to make time to record, and there was my daughter, to record my videos, and I'm trying to do it in advance, so that I can have them out when they're supposed to be out, especially having the little one around. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.